what's up, y'all? So, I decided to add a little window up here on the top corner so you can see me every now and then. You can see my marshmallow head on the screen. But I was in between working on things, and I decided I'd sketch out. Actually, let me take off that watermark at the bottom. There we go. I decided I would sketch out Two-Face because I'm doing like this massive print. It's gonna be like 11 by 17 size. I've just been every now and then when I get a chance working on it, because as usual I'm always behind on stuff, and I'm feeling a little under the weather right now, so I thought it'd be like a good little break in between before I chill for the rest of the day. So I'm kind of going for this old 1940s style. I've posted them before, but like here I got the pencil lines on there. Kind of the Dick Sprang Batman style, because it's just I've been into that lately. The Golden Age stuff. I got Penguin and Two-Face, and I think those are the only three Batman villains I'm putting on the cover, and then the rest of the bottom three are going to be Dick Tracy villains: Big Boy, Flat Top, and Prune Face. But yeah, just gonna sketch it out a little bit. I know it's a weird time to get on live, but I don't know. Just figured I'd do it. So I think with this one, I'm gonna go about the same height that I've been doing with that I did with Joker. Just kind of as close to the top without the head touching the top. With the Penguin, I had the top hat poke out, and the smoke from the cigarette kind of bulging out a little bit too. If you pop on, say hello. If not, it's cool. You can watch a replay later. Feel free to share the video. I'm just kind of doodling right now. Doing kind of like my own take on it. I don't like that at all. It's too long of a head. There we go. I know with these old school comics, like the characters were more pronounced. They had like shapes. They were more cartoony looking back then, which was cool. Um, but yeah, I'm drawing Two-Face right now. Two-Face is such a bizarre character to me. I really dig it though. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in on Twitch. So, I don't know if you've seen this, but this is a print I'm gonna try to sell at Comicpalooza if I can ever get it done. It's like I'm trying to work in between projects, but I'm doing all the bad guys listed here. It's like a Batman Dick Tracy team up. I'm gonna have Batman and Dick Tracy in the middle, or not the middle, but like on the main part. I might have like a little blurb down here, like a box on the bottom right corner, just saying something. And then I'm gonna have Batman and Dick Tracy like on a building rooftop or something like that. It'll be pretty cool. Yeah, it'll be fun. Hopefully I have a better time this year. I didn't have too great of a time last year. They kind of messed me up a little bit with some stuff, but we'll see. It's always fun seeing everybody that comes out though. That's for sure. All right. The nose was too big, so I'm going to make it a little smaller. This side I might make a little bigger. And I love how different everybody looks. Like Joker has a nose kind of pointed down. Penguin's goes out like a beak. And I was looking at different drawings of Two Face from the 40s, and he really didn't have a consistent look. He kind of looked different each cover, so I'm kind of blending a little bit of those looks on it. I'm kind of making it my own thing with this one. I didn't really follow it all. I'm not following it all the way. He's got that gnarly side of his face, so rough. So I'm gonna kind of go that route with it. I picked a goofy time to go live, but I don't know, just felt like doing it anyway. Gotta wait for this computer to do an auto save. Sometimes that autosave takes a long time. I don't know why. What's up, Stony? I didn't even see these comments. They're just now popping up. It's Monday hour. It's Monday hours. I called in. Dude, I feel like calling in right now, man. I don't feel that great, man. My days are all fucked up. Yeah, dude. I'm about beat, man. I might call it a early shift here. Our power went out for a while too today, man, and so I had like about, I don't know, like 3 hours of no power and stuff. Man, this is taking forever to save. It usually doesn't take this long. I don't know what's going on. It's probably because I got like 20 windows open. That doesn't help. You mean Tuesday? Hey, if anybody else is watching, feel free to say hi. Okay. Oh, it's still saving. My bad, guys. I don't know why it's taking so long. Okay. Well, no idea why this is taking so long. What are you drawing up today? So today I'm drawing Two Face on the Batman villain. I know you know all about Batman. I saw your Batman gear, uh, but I'm doing this print. I had posted a while back, but I'm doing this print where it's gonna be like, yeah, it's Two Face. So I'm gonna do this print where it's like real old timey looking comics, man. I might even do the little dots on them, but it's basically Dick Tracy Batman crossover. And man, what is going on with my computer? It's taking forever. It never does this. Like, I literally don't have that many windows open. Maybe if I close out my browser. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Okay, cool. Let me just do a double save just to be safe. But yeah, I'm drawing Two Face. He's like the last villain. I noticed one thing though I don't like. It looks like my face is like shifted. It's like shifted over to the right a lot. So I'm gonna fix that as soon as it's done doing that double save. All right, cool. It's about to. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna shift this over just a tad because I don't like how far. I've spoiled myself working digitally because when I don't have to erase all the way like I used to, or like I do when I draw on paper, but I got to get out of that habit and get back on drawing on paper. And I'm not going too crazy with the details because I'm going like 1940 style. Say like this kind of cartoony, playful. Good stuff though, man. It really, you know, did the Batman mythos right back then. All right, there's that. Sweet. I missed live drawing. Sorry, can't stay. Oh, that's cool, man. You can always watch the replay, dude. I know I do my lives at a weird time, dude. So it's not a big deal. See, I don't like that ear, so I'm gonna erase it a little bit. Maybe go back. Yeah, there we go. Give it some little bit of an angle. This here is not as wacky as that other one, obviously. Oh man, I hope tomorrow I feel a little better, man. I'm so beat today. All right. Give him a little bit of that booty chin. We had this assistant principal in Hoffman. I think his name was Mr. Avery or whatever. He had a really pronounced dimple on his chin. I was a jerk when I was a kid, dude. I wish I could apologize to a lot of these teachers I tormented when I was a kid, but he had like a really pronounced chin, dimple on his chin. We used to call him booty chin. Love this idea. Is there a commission? Is this a this will be prints available, Dave. This is just an idea I've had in my head for years. Actually, my brother and it was my idea first, but my brother kind of latched on with it. And I don't know if you've seen my brother's art, but he's phenomenal, man. He's my inspiration. But we were talking and we were like, man, if one of us finally hits it big or some kind of way, we just come into some kind of money where we don't have to worry about anything anymore. I was like, we could just do like fan fiction comics and not even make money off of it, of course, because it's copyrighted. But it would be fun to do like golden age style stuff, but more like adult oriented. I think that would be, just a little more violent, a little more craziness going on. Kind of like PG-13 R-rated movies. But in this style of art, I think it would be pretty killer. Because, I mean, look at Joker. He's a maniac up there. I'm just waiting for the flying eyeball shirt. Cool, man. Yeah, thanks for ordering that, dude. He's selling those in 600 stores, man. I can't believe that. That's so awesome, man. I'm proud of him. Um, he's worked really hard over the years. He's like me, really similar stories. We've had a lot of bad luck throughout the years, and it was great to see. It was great to see something good finally happen for one of us. I was real happy about that. Oh, I like that eye. Look at that. I just kind of morph stuff as I go. I kind of sculpt. Oh, my nose itching. I kind of sculpt a little bit as I work. Hi, Mr. Ryan. Did you enjoy Dynamite? I sure did. Did you have fun at Dynamite? I did. I think the first one I went to back in 2019 was a little more fun, but I still had fun. It wasn't bad. It was cool to see John Morrison or Johnny Impact, I guess now. That was cool. Um, the Hangman match was really good with the Japanese guy. That was fun. Oh, I like this. I like this Two Face a lot, man. Pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna do the neck now. I'm really freestyling this a lot here. Um, see how much should I make I kind of want to keep everything uniform as much as possible. Yeah, Dynamite was fun. I had a lot of fun. I saw a lot of people I know because kind of dabble in the wrestling scene now a lot out here. So it was cool to see a lot of people that I know out there. My wife Maddie kept joking, saying, "Man, you're like a celebrity. Everybody keeps coming up to you saying, 'Hey.'" I was like, we just know. We all just know each other." Boom! Look at that. I got to do the hair too. Can't be a bald Two Face. What's up, Doug? I didn't even see your comment. How you doing, man? I'm man, I'm trying to just keep it going. I'm really exhausted today for some reason, man. Not feeling the best. So I think after I sketch this, I'm gonna take the rest of the day off and then maybe wake up about 4 or 5 tomorrow. I think that's a good time to get started tomorrow. Get caught up, or try to. I kind of wanted to have him flipping the coin, but I don't know if I have room for it here. Maybe. Let's see. Maybe I can do... doing the best you can. Yeah, same here, brother, man. That's what it's all about, dude. Just trying to hang in there and keep it going, you know. It gets crazy, but we all got each other, dude. I want to give him that peninsula hairline. All right. This will be pretty cool when I finish it. I'm going to kind of go Batman the Animated Series style with this and give him that nice tight 90-degree angle hairline. This side's like the normal hair. It's all like I'm not going to do the angle. I want to keep it kind of more true to the Golden Age stuff. Harvey Dent. Yes, Harvey Dent, sir. Alright, so, and then this side is going to be a little more, you know, wild, of course. Got this wild mane going on. There we go. Boom. I like it. What's cool about this, man, is it's so easy to draw this style because it's so simplistic. I think I'm going to really start going back to basics and just spit out a lot of kind of cartoony but edgy stuff. I want to kind of get away from the kids stuff. I had fun doing it, but you know, I'm just trying to be me nowadays. Alright, so there's Harvey Dent, pretty much. It'll look cool when I ink it. I got a jet, but thanks, Dave. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for buying my brother's shirt. And hey, guys, if you want to see some more cool art, check out my brother Daniel Shaw. He draws pretty crazy stuff, so it's not for the squeamish. But he has a line of shirts now at all Spencer's nationwide. Spencer stores, you know, like the old school ones in the mall, you know. They're still around to this day, and they're selling 4 designs of my brother's for shirts. And all 600 plus stores, and man, that is so cool. So go online or go in person and buy you a shirt. They're Sawblade 666, or I think they're just under Sawblade is what they are. If you go search Sawblade t-shirt online, the 4 designs will pop up. He has like really cool designs. My favorite one's like the Angry Man face one. Am I gonna do Riddler in this series? I should have, but I didn't. I'll show you what I'm doing. If I ever do like a fan fiction of this, I would definitely have Riddler. So Riddler's a key villain, but what I'm doing here is I got Joker, Penguin, Two-Face, and then I'm going Dick Tracy at the bottom. I got Big Boy, Flat Top, and Prune Face, and then I put and many more vile villains at the bottom. So I probably should have done Riddler, but since I have Joker, they're so similar to me. You know, one tells jokes, one tells riddles. I kind of wanted to just add Two Face just because. All right, so his tie's in half. Okay. Now, I want to look up like Two Face suits. Um, let's see. I'm going to look up Dick Sprang. Yeah, my Two Face looks nothing like his, but whatever. It's cool. I know, like I said before, none of them looked the same back then. It was really weird. Same artist, he just never drew Two Face the same. All right, so I am going to go with the kind of orangey jacket with the green checkered deal. I think that'll be cool. All right, I got what I'm gonna do here. First, I gotta ink it though. So, oh yeah, before I do that though, I want to see how it would look. Um, Gotta hit save one more time because if I don't, I'll be in trouble. All right. Okay, so I don't know if I have enough room to do a coin. Um, Gosh, what is going on? Oh, did I put this on the wrong layer? I think I did. Weird. Bear with me, guys. I gotta figure out what I did here. What did I do? Okay, I'm confusing myself. 1 second. I don't know what layer I drew this guy on. I'm going through all of them right now. What in the world did I do? Oh, okay. Weird. I drew it on the prune face layer. Okay, so I'm gonna cut that out and put it on the correct layer. Bear with me, guys. I make a lot of rookie mistakes. All right, and that was a big one, but it's fixable. Boom, right back. And now it's in the right spot. Okay, cool. Boom. All right, so I'm gonna kind of go Joker style a little bit with the, yeah, he's a good size. I might shorten the shoulders though a little bit. All right. Let's see. Just so, yeah, I'm going to do like I did with Joker. I'm going to have the shoulders kind of right there. There we go. Go back up. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm gonna put like regular inks down. Okay, just trying to make sure I'm on the right layer. Because you can run into a jam when you do this stuff, and then like you can basically, if you notice like the pencil lines right here that I have the blue stuff, if you lay down your inks over it and it's on the same layer, then you're going to have the blue pencil lines and the pen combined. And I've done that before and it is a pain. So I always lock everything down, that way I don't get in trouble like that. Alright, so now I'm going to start laying some ink down on this, and I'm going to put black. See, did I go 10? Yeah, I think I went 15. That's what I did. And by 15 I mean like the size of the ink pen, because it's still good thin, but you get good thick to thin on this. See. Alright, that's too thick. There we go. I still say this might be a little too, no. I always have to double check myself because I want everything to stay consistent when I do this stuff. So like I'm a little bit of a perfectionist sometimes, to my detriment. Because like if you look at Joker's ears, they're all wacky. Oh yeah, I never checked to see if I could do. I never checked to see if I could put that coin. There's the hand holding the coin. I just don't think I have enough room, which is a shame because. Try again here. Okay, so he's gotta be flipping it up, you know. See what happens when I do that. For those of y'all still watching, be honest with me. Does that look okay? Because if it doesn't, I still don't like the hand. Let me, I might have to look at my own thumb. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Is do it more of a front view. Boom. Thanks, Doug. Appreciate it. And I'm going to make the coins all one size. I'm just sketching out the position of them. thumb is way too long. Gotta shorten that up some. Okay. Actually, I think what I'll do is just make this one the coin, and then these are like the kind of the win lines. You'll see what I'm talking about when I do it. All right, now I'm gonna go back, throw these inks down. I'm gonna check and see who's all watching right now. Okay, cool. All right, so go back to what I was doing. Okay. Wrong color. There we go. And the teeth, I'll go a little bit more. I'm not going to go too cartoony, but I am going to make him have big chompers. You don't even get to see his gums. That's how big his teeth are on this. Okay, maybe a little bit, but I'm going to make them black. I'm still here. Oh, cool, man. Thanks for sticking around, Vince. Appreciate it, man. And this I'm just gonna kind of free form it. Just do my own thing with it. There we go. Such a clever character design, you know, with this the whole Two-Face dynamic, you know. But I've always for many years now, I've always felt like Batman and Dick Tracy are so, like, they're like two peas in the pod, because they got the weird villains and stuff, and they have they're just really recognizable. They stand out. They're freaks, you know, and it's just really neat. Really good concept. This hair on the side is going to be well manicured. This is where it starts getting wacky, right about here. Yeah, I guess I could color this. I don't know. We'll see. It's almost like his hair's on fire. I need to fix that. Make it look more like hair from down here. There we go. And a lot of this is going to be black. If you notice the Joker up here, see a lot of it's black. I got like that, here, I'll take the pencils away. I got a lot of that, you know, old school shading at the top. Let me hit save one more time. Okay, it's about to save here. Just trying to stay consistent with the line weights, you know. For this wacky hair over here. Boom. I like it. It's kind of my own style of, it's like my own retro style here, you know. I like etching as well, just to give it a little bit of shade, you know, just a little bit texture to the surface. But yeah, he's starting to look pretty cool. Just like I did with Joker, just little here and there kind of. A little bit down here on the earlobe. Boom. Alright, cool. So the face is done. Now we're moving on to the collar, shirt collar. Make this side of his neck really wrinkly, this side smooth and younger. purple suit, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna do kind of the orange and purple deal. Um, I think it's purple. Let me look, because there's like a 19. I want to keep it like the 1940s version. No, it's a green and orange actually back then. I was just looking at it just now. So I'm gonna go the green and orange route, just to keep it in that same mythos. But yeah, later on it became like the whole purple thing. As it the character progressed, you know. Boom. I like it though. It's pretty cool. I want to get back into making my own art and selling it again. I miss doing that. I haven't done that in years. Um, so that'll be fun. Hopefully that happens. Don't want to get too overly detailed with this, because then I can run into where it doesn't match up the other guys. Riddler is still your favorite non-Joker. Hey, what's up, Roland, man? Actually, I was gonna hit you up in a little bit. I'll hit you up after this because I got a question to ask you about that one thing I'm doing for you, dude. So that's good you're on here. That reminded me. I'll hit you up and then because I just had one question. I had this idea for that thing I was doing for you, dude. See what I was gonna run it by you before I drew it. Um, but I'll send you the sketch first, of course. I was on a break right now, man, and I felt like working on this print, dude. I ain't been on it in a while. See, about right there. Sweet. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, I'll hit you up in just a little as soon as I'm done with this, because I had a couple of ideas that I thought would be cool for it, but I didn't want to do it without you saying it was cool. And I highly recommend y'all check out Tusslemania. They got some really cool footage. He does Roland does awesome footage, awesome work. It's just like totally professional, and he did the last Loco show, and did Wrestle Rave. He's been all over. So did some cool footage of Fuego del Sol and Dan Lambert, and he's always dropping cool stuff. Uh, yeah, bro. I always put over good work, man. That's the thing. That's what you got to do. Um, One thing I noticed, I know the faces aren't symmetrical, but I want the hairlines to kind of stay the same. So I'm gonna fix that. I think down here it should stop about right here, and then go in about right there. Yeah, there we go. And actually, I'm gonna push them back a little bit more. Both of them. They're too close to the eyebrow. About right there. Well, that didn't do much. Hang on. Let me go. Let me go about right here. There we go. That's a little better. So let me push that out just a tad. I notice little things like this when I'm doing this stuff. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. No, that doesn't match up. And even when I'm done with things, I still don't. This is going to sound funny, but a lot of times I don't even like this. Sometimes, I wouldn't say it's every time, but there's a lot of times where I'll do something. I'm like, I see stuff with it. I'm like, that's horrible. Why did I even do that? And like right now, I'm looking at this hairline and I'm like, no, it's not matching up how I wanted it. Maybe about right there. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay, cool. Sweet. All right. So, I think I'll do the thumb next. Let me lock that layer. And then, excuse me, guys. And then I will do some shade, like add some weights, like line weights to it. Just making some stuff heavier. That's a technique I learned from my brother when I started getting into inking and stuff a few years back. He's like, I soak up anything he tells me like a sponge, because I mean, his work speaks for itself. It's amazing. And he doesn't do any digital art like I'm doing right now. He just goes straight to the paper. Hey Roland, if you're still on, man, put your social media on the comments, man. People can see where to go on Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. I always tell people to do that. Yeah, anybody. If you got a business you want to plug or anything, put it in the comments. I don't care. Share my stuff when you can too. We all just it's cool when we all help each other out, man. All right. So then I'm going to go back down. There you go. Yeah, everybody check it out. Tusslemania on Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. Good stuff, man. The production's amazing. I'm gonna, for those of you in the know, and you know what I'm talking about, a certain guy with glasses, I'm gonna get him to do something to that eventually. So that'll be cool. All right, so that's the lines, and then at the top's gonna be the coin, the actual coin. And no, I'm not gonna get detailed. I'm just putting the coin. There we go. Boom. I'm not too crazy about the way Two-Face looks, but it still works, I think. Secret projects. That's right, brother. I try to keep certain things separate, you know, wink, wink. All right. So this is the part where I get really heavy with the shadows like I did with Joker and Penguin. And I think I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to go dark down here just to give that illusion of a shadow. There we go. Sweet. go the Joker route with the shadows. Boom. Little collar shadow action going on. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the jacket with the lapels. And instead of coloring it in, I'm just going to lasso it. There we go. And then get a little bit more line weight down there. Yeah, there we go. Cool. And then just a little bit of an etching, you know. Love watching the process. Very peaceful. You were on a PC with a what? Yeah, dude. So yeah, I'm on a. I never know how to pronounce it. Wacom or Wacom or Wacom or. I'm on that with a PC. I don't do Apple stuff anymore, dude. I used to do. When I first started, like 10 plus years ago, doing all this. I used Apple because everybody was telling me, man, you gotta use Apple if you're an artist, and I just never could get used to it, dude. And the last two computers that I've been doing this stuff on have been PCs, and they work just great. And I'm doing this on a gaming computer because of the GPU and the video card and all that. It handles graphics better than like a regular PC. So it works. I don't put hardly any games or anything on it. Oh, hang on, guys. My dog's acting up. That's why I put up the Star Trek background. That way you don't see him pushing the door open. Come on. Get inside. Cool. He likes hanging out with me when I'm drawing. I don't know. I could pull up the specs. I'm not good with computer stuff like explain. You would think I would be like more tech savvy. I'm not like even streaming right now how I am. It took me like a whole day to figure out how to stream live and make it on all these platforms and to do this template. Like doing it like, you know, adding the watermark and like I did at the bottom, having a ticker and all this stuff at the bottom, all that stuff. I did all that stuff on my own, and I was just like, dude, it's like a foreign language to me sometimes, like all this stuff. But yeah, yeah, I know for a fact though, my computer's like about 2 to 3 years old. So it's probably already out of date by now. Dude, I don't know what's going on, but it does this autosave thing and it takes a while now. I don't know what the deal is. It doesn't do this normally. But I'm wondering if it's because I don't really have a lot of windows open. Let me see. Maybe it's my browser. Yeah, maybe it's because I have all these I don't know. Here, you know what? While it's doing that long autosave, let me see if I can pull up just because there it is, this PC. All right, let's see. Oops, that was the wrong thing. I might have to hit you up. People have been asking me to do live streams. Yeah, dude. So, I highly recommend OBS because it's free. It's a free software. It streams. There's other ones like, oh man, I can't remember the name of it. Streamlabs. There's Streamlabs. There's other ones. But what I love about OBS is that oh cool, it did the save. Okay, cool. What I love about OBS is that and this is with all the other ones, but it's free, number one, and then number two, you can link, I mean, like as many, just about as many platforms as you want. You do have to pay if you do a certain amount of platforms. Like on mine, I only do 4. I do Twitch, I do Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I was doing, for some reason, LinkedIn, and back when they had Periscope. But OBS is easy, dude. If I can figure it out, then anybody can. I mean, it was hard for me, but it's probably easy for somebody like you because you know, like you said, you know all the specs and things. But yeah, I highly recommend it, dude, because it's seamless the way you can stream. You can run into some technical difficulties with it. I used to announce when I would come on live, and I don't do that anymore because a lot of it never fails. Whenever I announce that I'm going to go live at 7, there's something messed up, like my sound doesn't work, or and there's something dumb I did and I didn't see it. So I always just spontaneously come up live, and people can check it out if they want to, like that. And then what's cool is the replays get saved. I just keep it in my profile, and if people want to watch, they can watch. Back during the lockdowns, like when the pandemic first hit, I was just doing these nonstop, and I'd get like hundreds of views, like people hitting me up. I was making crazy money back then. It was a shitty time, dude, but at the same time, it was good for me because I made like a lot of money that year. 2020 and 2021 were like super crazy for me. All right, so I can't help it. I gotta add some more details. Oh yeah, down here too. A little bit more of that lit, having a shadow. I like it. I like it. All right, so now I'm just gonna color it. And let me get rid of these pencils. Oh, and that helps me out because now I can see what I need to add. Let me look. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, it's not bad. That works. Oh, you do too, brother. You deserve everything, dude. Your stuff's like, I see a lot of people filming at the the shows I go to, and I love everybody's work, dude, but yours like stands apart, bro. Like I could not believe that the last Loco show, all that footage was amazing, dude. I just the drone, all that stuff. And then the way you time it and the filters, it's just amazing. I was blown. I dabble in video editing, but I don't know what I'm doing. I used to cut crazy promos doing video editing. It was funny. Did it just for fun, and then I ended up what do you call it? I ended up just like making funny videos here and there, but I don't have the know-how like you do. Your stuff's like crazy good. I think the first time I ever saw your stuff was Stackhouse. He had put you over. He was like talking about you, and then I was like, oh man, that's awesome. And then I saw it in person at Loco. All right, so I'm gonna do the eyebrow black too. Both eyebrows black. I'm gonna give his hair some color. Um, this might be black. I don't know. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go with this nasty green kind of face he's got going on, and brown hair on the left side, and then the kind of grayish on the right. So let me close off my ink layer. Let me hit save one more time. This saves faster than the other one though. noticed something. I think my little windows uh, covering up some of that, so I'm going to shift it over to the right. Okay, so then next what I'm going to do is add the color. Let me make sure though I don't put it in the wrong layer. Yeah, okay, so layer 5 is my color layer. And I'm going to go with the skin first. And I'm going to just kind of go right there. And I'll just kind of, I'm going to go back in and use my paint bucket, but I was just setting up the dividing line here. Okay, cool. Kind of just doing it piece by piece here. Because one thing that happens when I color on here is I'll leave some white spaces. Actually, I'm just going to do that here, and then I'll add the white of the eye when I get to it, but just trying to cover it all. Okay, so then I noticed some spots down here. All right, so then I'm going to go back with a green. They kind of do like a darkish, like kind of like Ghostbusters slime green, kind of dark. Yeah, just looking at it one more time. I might go a little bit brighter. There we go. I'll go with that, see how that looks. Boom. I like it. All right, cool. That works. Ooh, went too crazy. Actually, let me just go ahead and just color this stuff in. It's just so much more control when I do it with the pen. There we go. And it's such a small space. And I think I might get down on some Batman tonight. I might eat a couple of little gummy bears, if you know what I mean, and chill and watch some Batman. 1966 special. That's my favorite. Well, I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's one of my favorite versions of Batman. It's just so funny. It trips me out every time I watch it. Adam West was the man. Back when Batman used to dance, he doesn't dance anymore. All right. All right. I guess I'll give him white teeth. I was thinking about giving him those yellow. Giving him yellow. I'm gonna give his eye yellow, same yellow tint Joker has. All right. Oops. What am I doing, guys? All right. There we go. Yeah, I dig it. I like it. All right, I'm gonna go back with the flesh tone. Oh yeah, got it over here too. Now I'm going to go back in here. Sweet. I dig it. I like it. Oh yeah, and then I'm going to steal this. I'm not. I keep forgetting to use my panel over here on the right. It's like so much faster if I do it that way, and I keep forgetting. All right, use the right side. There we go. Boom. And I might take liberties here and color the eye a different color than what you see in the the old school comic. Let's see. He didn't really give it a color, but I am. I'm gonna. And actually, you know what, guys? I'm gonna do this. I'm going to give it a little bit of a. I'm gonna go back up here in my original ink layer and kind of put like a little I don't know what to call it. It's like a little glare, but it's like a V almost in it. Go back. There we go. If you know what I mean. I don't know how to explain that. Do you have references? Yeah, so I do. So let me show you what I was looking at. But I made it. I have references, but I make it my own style. Most of everything I do, I have to have references, dude. Especially stuff like this, because I want to keep it with the same look. But with this Too Faced, maybe I'll put it up to the camera. So I'm going with the 1940s look. Let me see, what's a good picture? So kind of, well, if I can get it to come back up. Kind of right here. Let me pull it up to the camera. Maybe you can see it. Can you see that okay? Kind of, I see my blue screen, my what you call it screen is, let me turn my light off. That right there. That kind of stuff. Old Golden Age comics stuff, but I did it my version. Other stuff that's off the dome for me that I can do without really looking at anything is like, I mean, I can do stuff without looking if it's stuff that I draw all the time. Like I could do just about any type of Batman stuff in my own style. Believe it or not, Simpsons I can, but yeah, it's good, man. So many good. One of my favorite artists of all time, Alex Ross and Neil Adams, my favorite Batman artists. That's all they did was use references. They would even take pictures of people and draw from those poses, and I mean, but it looked so real, like the way they would draw that stuff. And they would always say to young artists, man, there's no shame using references if you want to make your stuff look more real or more, you know, accurate with what you're trying to draw. Then study references. And also animators do that too. They have model sheets they have to follow, so they study that too, and they have to go by those guidelines. But yeah, I made this one kind of my own. because like I said, for some reason, like Two-Face back in like that time period, they never drew him the same. Like that picture I just showed you, that was kind of close to what I was trying to go with, because there's another one. It was, I didn't like the way the face looked. It was like really wide and weird. I was just like, nah, I'm gonna go with the kind of more square jawline, longer face type thing. All right, boom. I like it. There we go. And then with his eye here, I'm gonna take liberties and make it like purple, just because I want to. And then I'm gonna go back with the white. Boom. Look at that. I like it. I dig it. I dig it. All right. Man, good questions, dude. I like when people ask me questions and stuff. That's cool. All right. So then that half is brown, like a light brown. I am gonna add like a lot of like dark shades to it, like I did with Joker up here. See that hatching I did all throughout there, just the old school comic book style. And actually, another thing I want to do is go back in here and add some. Yeah, just add a little bit of etching to that, just like I did with the face and everything. All right, cool. The art process legit blowed. Oh man, thanks a lot, dude. Yeah, you do too, dude. Because what you do is art. Don't discount yourself, dude. What you do is art. It's just a different form of it, you know. Oh shoot. Um, Anything that you're creating, dude, is art in my book. It really is. Uh, but it's a, you know how it is, bro. It's a tough gig, man. But I love it, man. I feel like that's what I was put on this earth for, was to do this kind of stuff. And I don't know, man. I used to get in trouble for doing it all the time. Like I would do it in class. Everywhere I could. I carry. I mean, up until my 30s, man, I was socially awkward, and I would carry a sketch pad with me everywhere when we'd hang out with people. And then I thought about it, I was like, man, I'm kind of being rude, dude. I just got this sketch pad and I'm buried, but I just draw all over the place. But it's just my thing, man. I love doing it. I give my older brother a lot of credit, and my younger brother can draw too. It's crazy. All three of us can. But my older brother, I give him a lot of credit because, like I said, man, his gift is amazing. Like I love what I do, but he inspires me so much, dude. And it's just what he does just blows me away every single time. It doesn't. It just the stuff that comes out of his pen and pencils and stuff is just mind numbing. All right, so his hair's not going to be that gray. I'm going to put a lot of black in it. Um, I don't know if I'm going to do that on this live or not. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Oh no. Okay, I did do it right. Yeah, we were definitely born to do this, my man. Um, it's all art in the end, that's for sure. All right, so now I'm gonna look at that old school suit that he wore. He wore like this orange. There it is. It's like kind of orangey with a red and a black tie. So I'm gonna put the red. The red's gonna be on this side, on the flesh side, the regular face side. Oh, there's my autosave. Yeah, as soon as I'm done with this live, I'll hit you up, brother, because I got, yeah, like I said, I had one little idea. Um, Goodness. It, like, literally, see, this is what I'm saying. Whenever I go live, there's always some kind of weird hang up. That's why I don't announce when I go live anymore, because it's like I would always have an issue starting out or trying to get it set up and all that mess. It's really doing this weird slow auto save thing. All right, brother. Yeah, grab you some dinner, man, and then yeah, I'll message you here in a little bit, man, and then let you know what I was thinking. It's just something minor. It's just like a couple of little minor things I thought would be cool for it, but I'll hit you up in a little bit, man. Enjoy your dinner. Yeah, brother. Thank you. Anytime, man. Oh man, everybody else that's on here that's watching, bear with me. It's taking forever. Who else is on here? Mm. Okay, cool. It's saved. Trying to see. Okay, cool. Doug's still here. Thanks for hanging in there, Doug. All right, cool. And thanks for being patient with my wacky save ordeal going on right now. I don't know what that is. All right, I'm going to check one more window here. I think what I'm going to do is color the suit, and then the tie and the coin, and then I'll call it alive, and I just wanted to. Okay, let's see. Okay, cool. All right. so yeah, I'm gonna color this suit up. I'm gonna go with the red on the one side. And then I'm gonna go with this green and just kind of make it more in line with the tie. There we go, cool. And then all right, I'm gonna go with the same color for the hair on this side. Boom. Oh, you know, I'm doing it again. I'm covering it up. There we go. My bad, guys. It's because I sit so far left on my desk. I'm going to blame it on my desk placement. Two-Face is a trip, man. Such a weird character. Alright, so I'm going to do the... I'm not going to go full out like the comic and do... I'm going to do the shirt white like the old design. And then I'm going to go with the super dark green. On this side. Boom. Alright, and then on the other side I'm going to go with the kind of the orangey deal. Oh, I'm getting a phone call and I'm going to ignore that because I don't know who that is. There we go. Going around the thumb here. I always laugh at my dog Sherlock because he comes in here and then he wants to hang out with me. Then sometimes he gets bored, but then he goes right back in the bed. He has like this little bed. He's a trip. Okay, so then I think on one side of the tie, I'm going to do kind of a, I don't know if I'm going to go the square route or maybe dots. Let's see. I just want to see what it looks like if I do. Nah, I'm going to go old school style and just do the grid lines basically. Oops. There we go. Boom. There we go. For some reason, I remember him with a purple suit. Yes. Yeah. So later on, so what I'm doing with this is I'm modeling it kind of after the 1940s version. Later on, he did have that outfit with the purple suit and the spotted collar and all that. I'm going the really old school style with mine because I'm going the 1940s route, like the real cartoony, you know, Joker and stuff from back then. I even put, look at this up at the top, July 1944, and then what I'm gonna do when I'm done with the whole thing, I'm gonna make it look really old and weathered, like it's been sitting in a box for years. It's gonna have like kind of weird stains on it and stuff. It's gonna be pretty cool. And then, all right, so yeah, it's a good observation though. The suit did become purple and all, kind of like that. And then in other versions, it's like another version is like black on one side and white on the other. They've done that before, but and yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I love the old school stuff. Like I've really been big on the golden age stuff lately, and I've all my comic book legends are passing on. So I kind of, oh man, I've been on the wrong layer the whole time. Oh well. But yeah, all my comic legends are passing away. So I was like, I want to start going in a really simplistic style, just kind of as a tribute to all those guys. Especially this stuff. It's just I love it. I love the old Dick Tracy stuff. When I was in middle school, I remember that movie came out. The Was it Touchstone or Disney? I don't remember who it was. I think it was Disney that owned it, but they didn't go under that brand back then, or they went under Touchstone, but it was like I think it was just Disney, but they just called it that. Um, and I saw that Dick Tracy cartoon. I thought, or the movie, and I thought it was so cool. And I still like that movie, but the comics were even better, man, because they like it was super violent, dude. Like I'm like a 10, 11, or I was like 11 or 12, and the reason I found out about the comics is I stumbled upon it in the library at school, and they had like a really thick anthology from like the 40s and stuff, and I was like, oh man, this is awesome. And like it went from like 1940 something to 46, like maybe like 1941 to 46, and there were like people getting blown up and drive-bys and people getting thrown over in the ocean with concrete on their feet, just like mobster stuff. And I was blown away by it. I couldn't believe it. I didn't know it was like that. And then I was inspired by it, and it was basically like true crime, but just crazy. Like Dick Tracy probably killed hundreds of bad guys through that whole series, or even more. Um, and it was just crazy. Like he had no restraint. It was pretty funny. Um, but yeah, man, I love the old retro style. I'm trying to keep that alive because it's gone by the wayside, man. It's a lost art at this point. Just about. There's another guy that I follow. His name's Ed Piskor, and he makes his own comics, and he does the retro style really well. He even makes it with like the little dots on the colors and all that. It's done so well. I love his work, so it's a huge inspiration to me. I love wrestling. I love art, and I just want everybody to do well at it, whatever it is that they do. And I love being inspired by hang on a second, by other artists out there. All right, so that's that. Oh yeah, there was one thing I wanted to do um, over here. I wanted to have it like where his neck folds over the collar. Pretty gnarly. Make it just kind of making it my own style on this one. In retrospect, I probably should have gone with Riddler, but I don't know. I wanted Two Face. I wanted Two Face on here. With all the events you've gone to wrestling wise, why do? Yeah, yeah. I need to do that sometime or another. I did a cool. Let me pull it up actually, since we're on here. Uh, I did this commission last year uh, for a guy I know that's friends with Brian Clark. Used to be Adam Bomb in WWF, and Brian Clark liked it. He shared it all over Twitter and his Instagram and tagged me in it. That was really cool. But let me pull it up. I did a wrestling style comic book cover. It's one of my favorite things. I modeled it after the first appearance of Iron Man, um, the Tales of Suspense or whatever. Here it is. Here. Oh wait. Which one is it? I think it's this one. Let me open this up. It's gonna come up here in a minute. There it is. So, with this one, it's basically what I'm doing now. It's not letting me zoom in. Oh, there we go. But the tells, uh, man, I can't get my. Oh, there we go. Tales from 3 Mile Island, and then instead of Iron Man getting his gear on the left three panels, it's like he's grabbing his boots and his goggles and all that, and it's like who, and then Atom Bomb. He lives, he walks, he conquers. Same pose as Iron Man and everything, but it's just Atom Bomb instead. And I did it in that really retro comic book style, and then I made it all stained and old looking, and then I put March '93, since that was his debut, was '93 with that character. My personal favorite character of his was Wrath, like in the late '90s when he had that run and he was trying to go up against Goldberg, and then yeah, Kevin Nash like was like, nah, man, I'm the star attraction around here. Thanks, man. Yeah, that was a fun one. I did, I had to pull it up too. I did another one of his. Um, Here, I like showing off stuff I do. Let's see. Uh, I did another Atom Bomb one. Garbage Pail Kid. That one came out pretty awesome. I love that one. That was pretty cool. You can put the explosion in the background and all that. I modeled that explosion after the Atom Bomb Garbage Pail Kid card. There's one of those famous ones where his head's blowing up. But I want to do more Garbage Pail Kids cards. They just take me a really long time to do because of the way I color them. And the reason why this Two Face is taking me forever is because I blabber on forever. But I like hanging out on the lives. I just like talking to folks. I hadn't done it in so long, and I'm glad I'm doing it again. Um, it's been too long. think I'm getting close to being done. The only thing I have left to do, and I'm not going to do because I'm getting hungry, is up here at the top, I'm going to add the black areas like I did with Joker. Real etchy at the top with the hair. And then I'm going to also, I'm going to shade the coin up here. Or not shade it, but color it. Thanks, man. Yeah, I have fun with this stuff. Um, it's a crazy gig, man. I have fun with it though. I was definitely supposed to be doing this. Wish I'd been doing it sooner instead of now, but I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain. All right, it's doing that weird auto save that takes 10 years. But once I color this coin, I'll go ahead and call it an evening. Oh, I have one more thing I gotta do for my favorite luchador, Silver Tiger. He's awesome. He gave me some work and I gotta get it done. Okay. Bear with me. Your post is on. Oh, Facebook. I got some weird. I was sharing a Nate Slater post from last year, and I guess they blocked it for some reason. It doesn't make any sense, but they're like, "Oh, we're sorry, we got this wrong." Man, I don't know why it just started doing this. I gotta figure that out. We're gonna get there eventually. Oops. Okay, cool. I got it to where it's out of autosave. All right, so I'm gonna actually. Boom. Look at that. What do you think? All I gotta do next is all I gotta do is just to blacken the hair and he's done. And then I move on to who's next? Big Boy. So that's cool. And then after those three are done, then I'll go to Batman and Dick Tracy over here on the rooftop. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I forgot. Oh man, I don't like his suit being that color after all. It's not too bad. Yeah, it works. Boom. I dig it. I'm cool with it. I know the suit's kind of a weird color, but I got to keep it uniform with the background and the vote Harvey Dent. I take it you saw my yeah, I saw that comment, dude. Oh man, don't get me started, dude. I'm already disgruntled right now. I don't. I saw your voting comment. It was hilarious, but yeah, it was so true. But yeah, jeez, man. All right, guys. All like I said, all I gotta do is make his hair look more like Joker with a lot of black in it. But I'll do that probably tomorrow in the morning before I get started on working on my other stuff. Um, I got one more thing I gotta work on tonight, and I'm gonna be out of here, guys. Thanks for sticking around. For everybody that stayed, you can watch the replay, share my page, all that stuff, and